Shot 161. 161, Brisbane, set again.
Yes, very good evening, everyone. How are we all? How are we all? I didn't expect to be live either. Don't worry, I know you're all thinking it. I know you're all thinking it. This was a spur of the moment, last minute decision to come out here for a couple of hours and. I think it's just you there, Max. have another look in a moment. Yes, last minute decision to bring in the new year here tonight. I was trying to think of a place to watch the fireworks, and I decided that one of the only places I know that you have a good view of the CBD and no traffic, no people is up here in the car park. So we're quite a distance away, of course. We're quite a distance away, but we've still got a decent view. And we get to do a bit of plane spotting for a couple of hours. A few heavies that we wouldn't traditionally see on an OPN live show. A few departures coming up, heavy-wise, and we do have an A380 coming in as well.
Views a 737 8-mile final on the opposite direction, parallel runway.
But good evening, everyone, and we're gonna kick today's show off here with the Qatari 777 departure straight up. Heading off of runway 01 right. I was hoping we were going to stay on runway 01 ops here all night tonight, but we're on sod props at the moment. We're on sod props, so all arrivals going in on 19 right, which is diagonal to me, and all departures going out on 01 right, which is the ideal runway that the Qatari is heading off of now. All that means is that we're going to have to go for a wander when the A380 comes in, but that's all right. That's all right. But here we go anyway. Let's kick the stream off here with the departure of Qatari 777, heading home to Doha.
Charlie 3 to the bay.
Bravo Charlie 3 to the bay, just 484.
Oh, look at the engine glow there, right at the beginning. How about that? Left engine there, getting some awesome engine glow. Right at the start.
Delirious just tipped $50. You're crazy. Love it. Thank you. Folded hands. Happy New Year, everyone. Heart.
Oh wow, Dino, thank you so much. Oh mate, that's huge. Dino there dropping in the pineapple. Thank you so much, Dino. You absolute legends. You absolute legends. That's very kind of you. I know I'm crazy. I know I'm a little bit crazy. A little bit. Not too much. Look, it's funny. It's a funny story. It's the first year in many years, must be about 10 years at least, that none of my close friends have actually been around for New Year's Eve. Everyone's gone away. They've all gone overseas or interstate or whatever. So it's the first year in many years that I haven't had plans for New Year's Eve. And I was, as I said, I was trying to think of a place to come to see the fireworks in the city without going into the city and facing the crowds and the traffic and all that. And I had this bright idea tonight to come up here to the car park and watch the magic unfold from here. So why not go live at the same time, mate? But look, thank you so much, mate. That's very kind. Very, very kind. Appreciate it a lot. Appreciate it a lot. And we're going to get the fireworks in just 2 hours' time. And I'm not sure what sort of view we're going to get. I mean, obviously you can see it on screen here now. We got the Story Bridge down on the left-hand side as well, which is obviously a big centre point for the celebrations in the city. But we'll see how it comes through. We'll see how it comes through on the camera in a couple of hours' time. But thank you, Dino. Thank you so much, mate.
Qantas 1869.
How's the Qatari departure there? That was pretty good to start us off. The engine glow looked pretty good on my screen here. But thanks again, Dino. Thank you so much, mates. Now I need to check the radar. I don't want to miss any arrivals. As I said, the arrivals are coming in on 19 right here this afternoon. We're on sod props, so I don't want to miss the heavy arrivals. Looks like we've got Cathay Pacific coming in about 20 minutes, but I'm looking for the A380. Where's that? Okay, that's a little bit further off, so that's due in at about 10:50. Cool, so we'll make sure that we go for a walk and capture them arrivals if we're still on sod props at the time. We don't want to miss them. But all the departures tonight we're going to get going off of 01 right, same runway we just saw the Qatari depart from.
Today, combined with ground now, push is approved. You can contact ground 122 dates 125 when you're ready for taxi. Push approved, 12225 Qantas 15.
And there we go, we just heard Qantas 15 have now been cleared for pushback, so that is the next heavy coming up real soon. Qantas 15, of course, going to LAX tonight.
Thanks.
The A380 200.
Report ready for taxi on ground 122 dates 125.
And then I reckon after that we might go for a wander on the other side to get the cafe arrival. And we'll make sure we're back here by 12 for the fireworks, of course, down there in the city. But it's not a bad view. It's not a bad view. Great view of the control tower as well. But good evening, everyone. Good evening. Let me try and catch up with some of you there in the chat. I don't think I've said hello to anyone yet. Mudclabs is here. Hello, Mudclabs. Joshy Boy, H-Man, Chingy, Beastie Beast, Ernie T, Caf Media is here as well. Hello, Caf. Max, Blue Dog, Holden HSV Ali. Hello, Ali. Beastie Beast, Philip Meads, Lisa Smith Travels, good evening. This might be the only way to see the Brizzy fireworks. Hey, that's a good point. I don't know if it's televised, is it? I don't think it is televised. But we've got you covered. We've got you covered. I'm not expecting any internet issues all the way out here either.
Is approved.
Jim, good evening. SEQ Emergency Turnouts is here as well. Dino, hello Dino. Tuning in from Kalgoorlie. Welcome, mate.
Tower, good day, heavy lift 719er. Heavy lift 719, Brisbane, good evening.
Aussie live music, good evening. Tezza's here, hello Tezza. Dave C. Yin Team Stripes, hello Yin. Iridium Flare, good evening Jace. MJ. Beck Turner, Laurie B. Oh wow, so many of you here. Gio Yaris Mal, good evening mate. Happy New Year to you as well. I was about to say Merry New Year.
Bravo and hold short. Please repeat.
Take 159, cross the runway, turn left into Alpha, hold short Bravo.
Trex, good evening. RG, good evening to you as well. Follow the Fokker. Hello Brian.
Bravo 5.
Sarge is here, hello Sarge. No, Ali, there is no curfew at Brisbane Airport. The operations continue all night. However, it gets very quiet. It does get very quiet. Aviation flights, hello Hayden. Hello mates. Big Daz is here as well. Hello Daz. Good to see you mate. Mizum, hello Mizum. Land of Lucas, good day from Townsville. Hello Lucas. Claudia Diaz, good evening. Thomas Martin, good evening to you. Nagayan is here as well. Doug Hewson, hello Doug. Oh, even OPM bots turned up. Gary, happy New Year to you as well. C. Pettigrew, good evening. Oh, watching the Robbie Williams. Yeah, he's in Sydney tonight, isn't he? Yeah, of course. And Mike, NZ1 Aviation. Hello, Mike. Soccer Star, yes, we will be here at midnight. That's the plan. Doug Hewson, good evening, mate.
Look, 719, runway 19 right, clear to land. 19 right, clear to land, heavy lift 719er.
Julie Casey, good evening. MV7T, what building on the right is that with the light strip on the side? I noticed that when I arrived here tonight as well. I noticed the light strip flashing up and down on one of the buildings. But I couldn't give you an answer, unfortunately. I'm not too sure. Not too sure. Now, Qantas 15 should be making an appearance real soon. That isn't it on screen. It'll be somewhere behind the international terminal there, but they'll be making a departure, of course, off of runway 01 right, as I just said, in a moment. I think that's the last air train tonight too, perhaps. That may be the last train we see. All right, we'll come back to Qantas 15 once they make an appearance in a moment. I'm keeping an eye out. I've got my eyes peeled.
1869.
Crayon 1246. Good evening. Kane Craddock. Good evening. Any update on the 717's location? Still parked on the decommissioned runway. It is, I believe. Yes, I believe it is, mate. Still on the old runway, and I believe it's going to sit there for a while. It will be decommissioned eventually there by Qantas. I've heard that the was it you? It might have been you that told me. Someone was saying that Delta will be swapping a couple of the club of engines off of it as part of the decommissioning. Nicholas, good evening. Matthew Barnes is here as well. Hello, Matthew. Scrubby Creek, good evening. And YBBN 380, good evening to you. Ash C, thank you so much.
556 taxi Bravo, Charlie 2 to 23.
Bravo, Charlie 2 to 23, Qantas 556, happy New Year.
You choose yours.
Mick's saying there's an echo. Oh, give me a moment, Mick. I'm going to move the mic.
Qantas 15, taxi Charlie 9, Bravo 9 to holding point Alpha 9, runway 01 right.
Charlie 9, Bravo 9, Alpha 9, holding point 01 right, Qantas. takeoff 3+50 and Happy New Year.
I'm right, thank you.
Hopefully that's better. The mic was
59, thanks.
the mic was probably a little bit close to me. The ambient mic. Follow the Fokker, watching and waving to you in the Brisbane Tower, James. Really? Are we getting waves? We're getting waves from the tower there, mate. Hopefully that's better. Hopefully no echo now, or better anyway. Now, where's Qantas 15? No, they haven't made an appearance yet. We have heard that they're pushed back. Now, just before we see them, I want to get to a couple of these messages that I've missed. Brush It Off there, gifting 1 membership right at the start. Thank you so much. Brush It Off. You legend.
Ground 719 for Bay 29.
719 Brisbane Ground, taxi Sierra Zulu, hold short Yankee 1.
Thank you, mate. Oh, that's not in focus, is it? Is it in focus? Oh, it keeps going out of focus. Let me lock it in. There we go, that's better. Now, let's see who's picked that one up there, courtesy of you, mate. Thank you so much.
So 522 Brisbane Tower, good evening.
Has my list updated? I don't think it has. I don't think it has brushed it off. I think I've lost it. Unfortunately. But a big welcome there to the lucky recipient picking that one up. And Hayden's gone and dropped in the $2 super chat. Thank you, Hayden. Just over an hour till 2025 in Melbourne. And Sydney, of course, daylight savings time. We're an hour behind, so we're 1 a.m. for all of you down there in Sydney and Melbourne. The fireworks display here in Brizzy tonight. And that's the view we've got. So we'll see how it actually ends up being for fireworks. I'm not sure how it'll go, but we're gonna give it a whirl. But thank you, Hayden. And H-Man dropping in the $5 as well. Thank you, H-Man. Bang, OPN stream. Yes, thank you. That's awesome. Thank you so much, H-Man. I really appreciate your support, as always.
197 taxi, Charlie 8,
and
Bravo.
John Vogel down in Melbourne, dropping in 5 gifted memberships right at the start there as well. Thank you so much, John. Now, I do have these names. Marshall Mann, Dunk T, Kate Mola, and Splash and One. I think there might be one missing, but anyway, they're the members that have just picked up those gifts there, courtesy of Johnny down in Melbourne. But thank you so much, John. Really appreciate it, mate. As always, hopefully we'll catch up really soon. Hoping to get down to Melbourne as soon as possible.
15A firm, contact tower 120.5. Good night.
All right, here we go. We're gonna get Qantas 15 out here. Runway 01 right.
719 taxi Bravo Charlie 3 Tango to the bay.
Bravo Charlie 3 Tango to the bay. Over the 719.
Brisbane Ground, flight up 412, CGA.
Flight up 412 Brisbane Ground, taxi Sierra Zulu Bravo, Foxtrot 2 to the GA.
Big shout out there. Another big shout out to John for dropping in the gifted memberships, the 5 gifted memberships. Big welcome to all the lucky recipients.
We're going to take off runway 01 right, Qantas 15.
Not sure, was that 7.3 under tow? No, it's not under tow. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's Qantas 197 that just arrived. Oh, it's heading to Apia, so they're going to follow out the 380.
Taxi Bravo 9, holding point Alpha 9, runway 01 right, tower ready, 120.5.
Bravo 9, Alpha 9, 01 right, tower when ready, Qantas 197.
Qantas 15, the A330 lit up really nicely for us here tonight. Here we go.
Press 197, Brisbane, take it A, line up runway 01 right and wait, delay for way 2.
Two out of two there. 2 out of 2. There's a little bit of engine glow from the left-hand engine. Oh, how good's that? 2 out of 2.
46 via Waco for departure of 01 right.
Ah, both engines there now. Awesome. We did have another air train arriving right as the A330 was departing. So there might have been a bit of train noise mixed in there.
KDS just tipped $20.25. Greetings from the future.
Good on you, KDS. Thank you, mate. Hey, that's very kind of you. $20.25. 2025 there, and you actually are, aren't you? You've already brought in the new year over there in NZ. I was watching Kev's stream actually in Wellington. As he brought in the new year, and I had the radio show on in the car as I was on my way here. But thank you so much, KDS. It's very kind of you, mate. Really appreciate it. Okay, thank you, mate. Can we get 3 from 3? I think there's a hint. I think there's a hint of engine glow. It's quite hard to see. It's quite hard to see on my screen. I'm pretty sure there is a hint of engine glow from the 7.3. I'm gonna say that's 3 from 3. All 3 departures here this evening. Already seeing some awesome engine glow. Qantas 197 off to Apia. Neil, has the A380 landed yet? No, the 380 will be a little bit late. I think it's 10:52 local time it's due in, so about half an hour from now. The Emirates A380 will be arriving. We've also got Cathay Pacific inbound. They're inbound. They're due in sooner than that. In fact, they're just about to come over Caboolture, so they're only less than 10 minutes out. The 777 in the One World livery today. So we'll have to go for a walk in a moment because they're on the other side. They're on the other side tonight. 19 right for all arrivals currently. We're currently operating on sod props. So that stands for simultaneous opposite direction operations, basically. Parallel runway operations. So all departures going off 01 right, so out over the bay, and all arrivals coming in from over the bay in the opposite direction on 19 right. Mel saying, definitely engine glow, can see it clear as day on the 85-inch big screen. Awesome. Thank you, Mel. That's awesome. Right. Now, Holden HSV Ali has gone and gifted 1 membership as well. Thank you so much, Ali. I really appreciate your contribution to the OPN community there. That's wonderful. Let's see who's picked that one up. Jack D. Prima getting that one there, courtesy of Holden HSV Ali. Yeah, there we go, ADO. That's the word I was looking for. Simultaneous opposite direction, parallel runway operations. It's quite a mouthful, isn't it? Quite a mouthful. Thanks again, Ali, and a big welcome there to the lucky recipient picking that one up. Oh, we got another air train departure coming up. And Doug Hewson's gone and dropped in 5 gifted memberships as well. Thank you so much, Doug. That's very kind of you, mate. Very kind.
Big Dazbot just tipped $50. This is Big Dazbot, letting you know, James, that you have approval to stream, not that you need it, but apparently you do. Ha ha ha.
Oh, good on you, Big Dazbot. Wonder who that could be. Wonder who that could be. Big Dazbot. Dropping in the pineapple. Wowza. Mate, that's huge. That's absolutely huge. Thank you so much, Daz. Really, really appreciate it. And, well, thanks for the stream permission tonight. Rostering has approved tonight's stream. It would seem. Thank you so much, Daz. Legends, as always. Absolute legend. Amazing support of the show. Amazing support, mate. Can't thank you enough. And just back there to Doug Hewson's gifted memberships as well. 5 of you getting a membership courtesy of Doug. So XL Aviation Spotting, City and Nature Escapes, Rachie Smurf, Tom Jar, and Burak CRN all getting those memberships there courtesy of Doug Hewson, another big supporter of the show. Thank you so much, Doug. Thank you, mate. Much appreciated. And a big welcome, of course, to the lucky recipients all picking those up. And Mudquabs has also gone and dropped in 1 gifted membership. Thank you, Mudquabs. That's I have to laugh at your name every time I say it, mate. It gets me every time. Ian Fleming picking that one up there, courtesy of Mudquabs. Amazing support, mate. Thank you. And Scotty Mitchell's gone and dropped in the $15 super chat. Another amazing contribution there, Scotty. Thank you so much, mate. Happy New Year, OPN, and everyone watching. What a great New Year surprise, mate. It was even a surprise for me, really. As I said, I didn't have any plans to be here until, I don't know, 2 hours ago. And, wanted to come out for this view here to catch the fireworks, and why not go live? And supposedly Brisbane fireworks display is not televised, so maybe you'll only see it here. But thank you so much, Scotty. Really appreciate your support there tonight of the live show. And a happy New Year, a very happy New Year to you as well. Now let's just check the radar. How long have I got to move? And I might need to go for a walk now, actually, to capture this Cathay Pacific. And then we've got a gap of about 20 minutes after that for the A380. So I reckon we'll go for a few walks. I'll go for a walk in just a second, because Cafe turning on final for 19 rights.
572, thanks, and Happy New Year to you also.
Now, Matthew Barnes has also gone and dropped in 5 gifted memberships. Thank you so much, Matthew. That's very kind of you as well, mate. Another amazing contribution to the OPN community, and a big welcome to all of the lucky people that are picking these up here tonight, courtesy of all the amazing support of our existing members. Tiger Moth NZ picking that one up. Crazy Dave, CMH Aviation, B from B, and Peter Breakwell getting that one there, courtesy of Matthew Barnes, another big supporter of the show. Thank you, Matthew. All right, time for me to pick up the tripod and go for a wander. I better pick up the ambient mic first, actually. Give me a second.
Brisbane Tower, good evening, Cathay 157, maintaining 3000.
There they are, tuning into the tower now.
157 heavy, Brisbane Tower, good evening. Wind 120 degrees, 7 knots. 19 right, clear to land.
Cathay 157.
Cafe 157, cleared to land. I really need that dolly, don't I? I really need to sort out a dolly. All right, we've made it to the other side. So Cafe Pacific, the 777 on final now for 19 right. They're just behind the pole there at the moment, but we'll see it come into view in just a second. But new runway 19 right on the other side of the field. So runway separation here is about 2 kilometres. Vic Daz, I just pulled a hammy watching that. I tell you what, it's not easy. It's not easy. It's not far. I mean, we're talking 50 meters or so. But you know, when you're picking up the whole stream equipment to do it, it's yeah, a little bit much at times. How much are we going to see? That's the next question. Neil, where's the bread van, Jimmy? Will that come into view soon? It's over at the other side. You might see it on the walk back, maybe. Maybe you'll see it on the walk back. Wow, them landing lights are really, really dazzling us, aren't they?
Star 889 at Brisbane Tower.
Looked like there was a big kick of the rudder there. I don't know if anyone saw that, but it looked like it changed direction pretty erratically there as it touched down. And with the wind at the moment, the wind is sort of probably carrying the sound away from us. We didn't get much sound from that at all.
Heavy Brisbane ground taxi Sierra Zulu, hold short Yankee 1.
Had to have been idle reverse thrust, surely. Chester, James, see if the tower has mentioned crosswind levels yet.
100 degrees, 8 knots, runway 19 right, clear to land.
You know what? I can probably tell you on the from the ATC. So ATC is currently showing max crosswind with 12 knots there, Chester. Yeah, there we go, Dave.
151, Brisbane delivery.
Dave was here. The wind is 120 at 7 knots currently, so it's straight crosswind. Yeah, so I mean it's varying obviously a little bit.
151.
A max crosswind of 12 knots and a max tailwind of 5 knots, according to the ATC. Thomas, yeah, long way to taxi for the Cathay Pacific. All the arrivals tonight have got a long way to go because every arrival is coming in on 19 right here at the moment with the sod props. And all of the departures are going off of 01 rights. The same place we just saw Qatari and Qantas 15. James liking the subs and likes counter. Yeah, let's put it up on screen. There we go. Thanks for the reminder there, Jim. Appreciate it, mate. Daz, windsock. Let me see if I can find the windsock in a moment. Let's just quickly get the touchdown of the next arrival here.
Brisbane Tower, evening cross 1938.
1938, Brisbane Tower. Taxi Bravo, hold short, Bravo 9.
Taxi Bravo, hold short, Bravo 9, copy 157.
Ground, just Star 889, Alpha Bay 25.
Star 889, Brisbane ground, taxi Sierra Zulu Bravo.
Cafe looking awesome in this light, actually. It's lit up really nicely.
19 1938, wind 130 degrees, 7 knots, runway 19 right, clear to land.
Runway 19 right, clear to land, Qantas 1938.
Okay, so I'm just thinking, I reckon we stay on this side for another 15 minutes or so. Because we have the Emirates A380 coming in, of course. That's the next heavy arrival on this side. And instead of doing another couple of walks, I reckon we wait. I reckon we wait for that one. We have got a few domestic arrivals coming in, of course. Next arrival here on this runway is Qantas Link 1938 coming in from Adelaide. It's the Embraer 190. The Emirates A380 just coming over Kingaroy now. So they're showing 20 minutes out at this stage. Emirates EK430, Emirates 4 Romeo. 13 hours into their journey so far. And I'm just going to bring up Tezza here, dropping in 5 gifted memberships. Thank you so much, Terry. Really appreciate that, mate. That is very kind of you to drop that in. Very, very kind. Let's see if we can find the names there in just a moment. We'll recognise those lucky recipients picking up those memberships, courtesy of Terry C.
Ground, target 178.
178 ground.
Requesting reposition of a 737 from bay 45 to bay 53.
Okay, so Tezza, Jim Freeman's got one, Harry L, Gordon Harris, Callum Slocum, and Kathy, all getting those memberships courtesy of Tezza. Amazing support, mate. As always, I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you, mate. And I've just realised I'm 34 minutes behind in reading that out, according to the list here. I didn't realise I got so far behind. But thank you, mate. Thank you so much. So next arrival just about to touch down here, 19 right. Griffo, no need for too much exercise when the big bird is not too far away. You're right, mate. You're right. I'm not gonna walk too many times. No more times than I need to. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. This will be the only time we have to walk tonight.
Brisbane ground, taxi Sierra, Zulu, Charlie, and Charlie 1 to the bay.
There we go. So Qantas 1938, Sierra, we just heard them.
Zulu, Charlie, 1, take Qantas,
So they're on. We just heard them. They're on Brisbane ground frequency. Just getting directions to the bay. In from Adelaide. Ado, next arrivals, Velocity 180 and Emirates 434. Thank you, Ado. Appreciate the update there, mate. So, Velocity 180. Oh, yeah, coming in from Nandi. So that's the 737-800 operating the service there today. Awesome. Thank you, Ado. Appreciate that, mate. And then after Emirates 434 or 430, sorry, we will we'll go back over to the other side. So we've got the city in view again because we don't want to miss that view here tonight. That's obviously a big part of tonight's show is to see the fireworks in Brisbane City here tonight. Yeah, James Martin saying, my favourite moment of OPN in 24 was the monstrous thunderclap out there that night when you and Terry on stream. I know, that was awesome, wasn't it? That was amazing. That was certainly a scary moment for a second. A lot of panic between us. There we go. So the Qantas link in Brea just taxiing along taxiway Zulu there. They'll head into the domestic terminal, the Qantas satellite, of course. There you go. There's the high intensity lighting, runway approach lighting of 19 rights. And just to give you a bit of perspective of the view change that we experience on this side of the car park. We can't see the city because the hotels are restricting it. So when we move back over the other side, we'll get a great view again. But Cathay Pacific has made their way all the way down there to the international terminal now. Overexposed a little bit. There we go. And there's the Gateway Bridge, of course, just in the background there. The massive bridge crossing the Brisbane River. And of course, we're right at the mouth of the Brisbane River where we are here. So Port of Brisbane just over on the other side. The shipping terminal. Now, Ash C has also gone and dropped in 5 gifted memberships. Thank you so much, Ash. That is another massive contribution there to the community. Thank you so much. A big welcome to the lucky recipients, all picking those up there, courtesy of Ash, another big supporter of the show. And Risk 3233 has picked one up. Zane's got one. Talitus, Joe, Ives, and C all getting them. There, courtesy of Ash. Thank you again, Ash. Much appreciated. And a big welcome to all the lucky recipients. And Johnny Vogel's back again there, dropping in the $2 super chat. Happy New Year, all you OPN legends. It's been a great year. And same to you, mate. Same to you. Happy New Year to yourself. Been an amazing year. It's been an amazing year. And here's to an even bigger 2025. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. We're hoping for the best. For everyone, of course.
1938 aircraft.
Thank you, Johnny. Appreciate you dropping in the 2 there, mate. Very kind of you. And Mick Malloy there dropping in the 2. Now, Mick, I've taken forever to get to this, so I do apologise. But I think I did see your message about the echo being on your end. So hopefully there is no bad echo anymore. I think the microphone may have been too close to me a moment ago, but should be all right now. Should be all right now, mate. And Scotty, 0001, dropping in the $20.25, the 2025 there to celebrate the new year. Great late night surprise. And first super chat there for you, Scotty. Thank you so much. That's a very, very generous contribution to the channel, mate. Thank you. Really, really appreciate that. Big shout out to you, Scotty. Thank you, mate. Great to have your company tonight as well. Neil, 1,000 people watching. Is there really 1,000 people watching? 1,000 people watching and only 358 likes. Let's go, folks. Yes, you want to smash the like button if you haven't already. What are we at? 362. Well, a big shout out to every single one of you that's already hit the like button tonight. Thank you all. And we've only got, it's only going to be a short live show, of course, tonight. We're only going to go through till about, until just after midnight. We're going to stay for the fireworks and then we'll be off. So probably another hour and a half left on tonight's live show. Now, Emirates they're just coming past Kilcoy now, so they're about 10 minutes away. They're showing 10 minutes out for the 19 right arrival here tonight. Emirates 4 Romeo. Behind them, we've got Jetstar 907 coming in from Townsville. But the first arrival we're going to get here on 19 right next is Velocity 180 coming in from Nandi. And they've just turned on to final, in fact. Now, there we go. Yeah, there's Mick's message dropping in the tour again. Thank you, Mick. Never mind, it was my end. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to yourself as well, mate. Thank you so much for your support as well. Really appreciate it. And Jacob S. celebrating 3 months of us here in the OPN Lurkers Lounge. Thank you, Jacob. Cheers for the stream tonight. It's an absolute pleasure, mate. I was coming here anyway. As I said at the start of the show, I didn't have any plans tonight for the first time in a long time. First New Year in a long time.
139 ground.
So decided to come here and see what the fireworks display looked like in the city from this location.
Pushback, report area position.
But thank you, Jacob. Appreciate your ongoing support. And Josh Amos. Dropping in the $3 super chat. Thank you, Josh. Happy New Year, lads. Thanks for an amazing 25.
Tower velocity 180.
For an amazing 24, I think you mean. Hopefully an amazing 25.
110 degrees, 10 knots, runway 19 right.
Thank you, Josh. Appreciate your support there, mate. And a happy New Year to yourself as well. And Melbourne 737 Aviation. Member for 9 months now in the OPN Lurkers Lounge. Thank you. Thank you, Melbourne 737 Aviation. Another amazing milestone there. 9 months is quite the milestone. Happy New Year to you as well. And also dropping in the $3 super chat too. Thank you, Melbourne 737 Aviation. Very kind of you. Very kind. So who was asking for the windsock? I think it was Daz. There you go, Daz. It's not too much going on with the windsock there at the moment. As we were talking about before, the ATC is currently showing a maximum 12 knot crosswind, but I think the wind's at the moment 7 or 8 knots, 120 degrees. Oh, here we go. Mick back again. Dropping in the $5. Thank you, Mick. The echo was from my end. When I fired up OPN, it started 2 instances that were slightly out of sync, and I didn't notice. I've made the same mistake before. Don't worry, mate. I've made the exact same mistake myself. But all good, mate. Thank you for letting me know anyway, because if it was a problem, then I would have needed to fix it. So good on you for dropping in the 5 again there as well, mate. And H-Man dropping in the 5 as well. Extra trains, bring them on. Now, I think that's it. I'm pretty sure we won't get any more air trains here tonight. I think we're done in the train department. But Terry C would actually know the answer to that if he's there lurking in the chat. Now I saw some flashing lights. Where are they? There they are. Coming at us. Oh, it's just an ambulance there. I thought it might have been one of the fire trucks, the Air Services Australia fire trucks. But not the case. Right. Thanks again, H-Man. Appreciate you dropping in the fiver. And Cal's gone and dropped in a 2. Happy New Year's. I'm on a train to South Bank. Wow, okay, so you're making your way into the city. Which we will, of course, have a view of again once we've caught the Emirates arrival. We'll go back to the other side and we'll have the view of the city. Well, enjoy, mate. Enjoy, mate. You're gonna be right in the heart of the action there. And a happy New Year to you as well. And Sailor Knox celebrating 1 month with us now in the OPN Lurkers Lounge. Cal told me to do this, so hi. Thank you so much, Seth. I really appreciate your ongoing support, mate, as well. And hope you guys have a great time there in the city tonight for the fireworks display. And Donald Elkin rejoining us there in the OPN Lurkers Lounge. Thank you, Donald. Appreciate your ongoing support. And also Donald dropping in the $2 super chat too. With no message, but appreciate that. Nevertheless, Donald, thank you, mate.
Sarah, Zulu, Bravo, Charlie 1 plus the
And you know what? through all that, I went and missed the the 737 arrival there from Nandi. How did I do that? How did that happen? Okay, next arrival, the Emirates A380 coming in here on 19 rights. But that is Velocity 180 on screen. They've just arrived from Nandi. So they'll be heading all the way down to the international terminal tonight. So long taxi ahead of them. I've realised just with the ambient microphone, how much quieter it is on this side of the field, especially at this time in the evening. Once we go back to the other side, you'll notice just a general increase in the ambient noise. Quite significant. Even though there's obviously not many aircraft at this time in the evening. Looks like one of the airside safety vehicles there, just travelling along the taxiway. Obviously conducting some sort of inspection down that end.
Brisbane ground, tug 403.
403 ground.
Now, plane spotter Eli celebrating 12 months.
Alliance Hangar 1 to Alliance Hangar 2, Hotel 2 South, tug 403.
403, reposition approved.
1 year. 1 year there, Eli. That is an amazing milestone. The magical 1 year with us now, and hitting it on New Year's Eve as well, which is brilliant. Happy New Year to you as well, Eli. Thank you for your ongoing support, mate. Really appreciate it. And H-Man has also gone and gifted 5 memberships tonight as well.
On the islet,
Wow, thank you, H-Man.
It's 4 Romeo Super, Brisbane Tower, good evening, wind 120 degrees, 8 knots,
Super.
runway 19 right, clear to land.
To land 19 right, Emirates 4 Romeo will be vacating Tango 12.
Oh, they're already on final. How did that happen so fast? Right, so Emirates 4 Romeo cleared to land, runway 19 right.
139.
Next arrival, not too far away. Now, H-Man, 5 gifted memberships there, so a big welcome to the 5 lucky recipients. Let's see if we can pull up the names prior to the super arrival.
Cleared to Melbourne via Sanag, flight plan direct. Sanag to departure, runway 01 right, climb via SID to 6000. Squawk 1106, departures frequency 118.45.
All right, here we go. Eric Paul, Lance H, Philip Brook, Mehmet, and Folk 0580 there, all getting those memberships courtesy of H-Man. Huge support from you tonight already, mate. Thank you so much. I really, really do appreciate it. And a big welcome to the 5 lucky recipients there, courtesy of H-Man. All right, now, have I got visual on the 380? I don't think I do. I think it's just around the corner there. So we'll have to wait just a moment longer. Oh, Carolyn's here. Hello, Carolyn. Happy New Year to you. I don't believe it's a special livery tonight. Brisbane has been blessed with the destination Dubai liveried Emirates A380 a couple of times over the last week, but I believe it's standard corporate livery here this evening. Echo Uniform Foxtrot, the tail number there. What I'll do is when they go outside on the taxi over on Zulu across the field,
Start 907
I'll go for my walk back to the other side, so we can follow it all the way down to the international terminal, and get that view of the city back as well. YPPH Plane Guy, good evening. Pro Switch Gaming, good evening to you, mate. Aviation Alf's here as well. Spencer Smith, Happy New Year to yourself as well, mates.
Sal 151, no problem, it's all me tonight. Your pushback's approved, tail south. Ground.
Good day, requesting plug only transit from Bay 111 to Bay 26, plug 139.
139, proceed across the apron to 26.
Proceed across the apron, 139.
Again, very quiet. I think the wind is. I think the wind is taking the sound away from us here tonight. Yeah, CJ McRobbie. Yeah, see the tail flick there again with the rudder kick on the touchdown. With that crosswinds, they're obviously just crabbing a bit on the approach.
Super, Brisbane ground taxi Sierra Zulu, hold short Yankee 1.
Sierra Zulu, hold short Yankee 1, Emirates for Romeo.
907, wind 120 degrees 7 knots, runway 19 right, clear to land.
Runway 19 right, clear to land, just 9007.
Now this 380 will be here until 1:55 a.m. That's the scheduled departure time. And if they stay on sod props, they'll be out on 01 right. But we won't be here. We won't be here for the departure. Probably never will see the departure at 1:55 a.m.
139.
Unless we can convince Matt to do a 24-hour live stream one day. Yin, yes, I did see it. Sorry, I'm just a little bit behind. I'll get to that in just a moment for you, Yin. I really appreciate it. Neil, Jimmy, has the 717 landed yet? Oh, that's funny. Right, let's quickly catch this touchdown. We'll come back to the 380 in just a moment. Looks like a Jetstar 320 there. Oh, that was in from Townsville, I think. We saw that on the radar before. Happy New Year to you as well, mates. Yeah, you've of course Sydney, Melbourne. You're all in 2025. Yeah, shout out to those of you watching from down south, down in New South Wales and Victoria and Tasmania as well.
Brisbane ground taxi Sierra Zulu Bravo and Charlie 4 to the Bay.
Sierra Zulu Bravo, Charlie 4 to the Bay, just 904, correction 907.
054 heavy Brisbane delivery.
All right, I'm going to pick up the tripod and run over to the other side.
01 right, climb by C26000.
Vanessa Ross, Happy New Year to you as well. Thank you so much.
Frequency 118.45.
Doug Houston, the top 10 flights being tracked on Flight Radar 24 are all Cessnas and choppers flying around Melbourne. Wow.
054, just confirm Big Sat 2 departure.
How good does it look in that light? Actually looks brilliant on my screen here.
Taxi Bravo, hold short Charlie 8.
All right, let's run over to the other side so we can catch that again.
For Romeo Taxi Bravo, hold short Charlie 8.
Bear with me just a moment.
Bravo and hold short Charlie 8, confirm, Emirates for Romeo.
It's for Romeo AFM.
Bravo to hold short Charlie 8, Emirates for Romeo.
just 151, proceed Lima, repeat taxi.
Star 151, taxi Charlie 10 Bravo, hold short Bravo 9.
Charlie 10 Bravo, hold short Bravo 9, just 151.
Round. 555, shuffle's approved.
Okay, we're back. We're back on the other side. Parking, car park tour. Yes. Right, let me fix the microphone.
Taxi Bravo 9 to holding point Alpha 9, runway 01 right, tower ready 120.5.
Bravo 9 to holding point falling 01 right, 105, just 151.
How's the view? How's the view? Is this view going to be alright for the fireworks, do we think? Should be. Should be. I mean, we're not in the heart of the action, but at least we've got a bit of a bird's eye view, I guess. Yeah, okay. All right, 380. Let's get eyes on the 380 again. Just coming along taxiway Bravo now. There we go. Doug Hewson. Roof inspections are us. Nicholas, yes, the special liveried China Airlines is in again tonight. Yeah, the carbon fibre livery. We've caught that a few times recently, which is brilliant. And it is departing soon. I did hear them on Brisbane delivery just a moment ago, getting their clearance back home to Taipei.
Just 151, ready.
Blue dot loving the Macca sign. I can assure you, mate, that's probably where I'll end up a bit later on. I doubt there'll be anything else open for dinner.
Ready also. For Romeo, taxi Bravo, Charlie 9 to the Bay, 75.
Bravo, Charlie 9 to Bay, 75, Emirates for Romeo.
Uh, 151 at Alpha 9, runway 01 right, clear for takeoff.
Alpha 9, 01 right, clear for takeoff, just 151.
Oh, Lee, that's an idea. This is where James needs an Insta 360 to flip on. Hey, sorry, mate, about the change of plans. I know I told you earlier that there wasn't likely to be a live stream today, but obviously, yeah, change of minds there, mate.
But
good of you to join us, mate. Thank you.
Wacko 4 departure, runway 01 right, climb via to 6000, squawk 1220, departures frequency 118.45.
We've actually got a departure just lining up, Jetstar 151, heading to Auckland off of runway 01 right. it up here. The 321 Neo heading to Auckland. Where's the 380? There it is.
2532, departure frequency 133.45.
Neil, 17.5k subs coming up. What are we at? What are we at on the likes, actually? 464. Thank you to all of you. All 464 of you. Really, really appreciate it. What's the goal for today, Neil? What's the goal, mate? What can we do? What can we do? We've only got an hour left, bear in mind, of tonight's live show. We'll be out of here in an hour. Or just over. I'm not sure how long the fireworks display is. It's got to be about 15 minutes, right? In the city. We've also got the China Airlines has pushed. It has pushed, so they're on the move. The A350-900 heading home in just a moment. That's going to be the next movement here tonight. Nah, Neil, I reckon, mate, that's going to be a stretch tonight. An hour to go, that'll be a stretch. But you never know. Tez is saying 700. 700 gold tonight, you reckon? Oh, I like that. I like that. 700's possible, I reckon. Just going to straighten my tripod up. It's a bit wonky after the walk. Of course, Emirates will pull up on base 75, as they always do, at the international terminal. Of course, base 75, the only air bridge, the only gate with direct access to the Emirates business class lounge. So now Matty owes us a midnight stream when he returns. Well, you'll have to let him know that, mate. You'll have to let him know, actually, because that's a good point. That is a very good point. We'll hold on. We'll hold him for that. Am I seeing double here? Am I seeing double? Tezza has gone and gifted 5 more memberships. Thank you so much, Tezza. You're an absolute legend, mate. That is very, very kind of you. I really do appreciate it. And a big welcome there to the 5 lucky recipients picking up 5 more memberships now, courtesy of Terry C.
Charlie 10 Bravo 9 to holding point Alpha 9 runway 01 right.
So there we go. There's the taxi clearance we just heard there for the China Airlines A350-900. Now, Tezza, My Bell 916, Tassie Dolt, ENS, Jorgen Anderson, and Thomas Carvagard, I think that is. picking up those memberships there, courtesy of Terry C. Thank you, mate. Thank you so much, Tezza. Really appreciate it, mate. And thoughts with you and your family at the moment, mate. Thank you so much. And Loins King joining us for the very first time in the OPN Lurkers Lounge. Welcome, Loins King. Thank you for your support. Matthew Barnes dropping in the tenner now as well. Thank you, Matthew. Thanks for streaming. Now I get to watch the fireworks. Thanks, James. Here's some coffee money. Oh, that's very kind, Matthew. Thank you. Thank you, mate. Really appreciate it.
478, taxi Foxtrot to Bravo to holding point Alpha 7. Is that suitable? Runway 01 right.
Not sure what we're hearing there. Breaking up a little bit on the ground frequency. That's probably a ground vehicle that we weren't getting a great signal from. Now, Matthew, thank you. Really appreciate the tenner, dropping in the tenner there. And not sure how to pronounce that name. You have to excuse me, but a massive thank you for dropping in the Japanese currency there, the 800. Thank you so much. I'm a student pilot in Japan. This year, I had a wonderful time in Brisbane as a student at an English language school. Thank you for everything. Oh, wow, that's awesome. So, how long did you spend here? Sorry, was it a year? That's brilliant. Thank you so much for dropping in the super chat. Really appreciate your support, and glad we could bring Brisbane to your screen again.
2532, follow 478.
Got you now.
There we go. There's the China Airlines on the move. Going to be making a departure off of runway 01 right here tonight. It's full length departure from Alpha 9, I believe. Sabira joining us from London. Hello, Sabira. Trent, zoom in on the Macca's sign. There already features plenty enough on the live shows. Plenty enough.
054, tower ready 120.5.
We go China Airlines, so Dynasty 054, tower when ready. Oh, GR Yaris Mao has also gone and gifted 10 memberships as well tonight. Thank you so much, Mao. You're an absolute legend as well, mate. That is huge. That is absolutely huge. A big welcome to all the lucky recipients picking those memberships up tonight. Hans Van Rees, Callum Fish, Jay Ewan, Kevin Crosgrove, Steve Bronson, in Animate, I think that is. 89.5. Andrea's got one. Brian Scott, George Trotter, and Kay Zeppelin all getting those memberships courtesy of Mao. Another huge supporter of the show. Thank you so much, Mao. Can't wait to meet you soon as well, hopefully. Hopefully down at the Loop soon. Once we get a cooler day and we're able to do a live show down at the Loop. They've been a bit few and far between recently, the Loop streams because of the hot weather, and the early closing time. Of course, I'd go down there at night if I could, but the closing time for the Acacia Street viewing loop is 7:30 in the evening, so it doesn't really work after sunset. But thank you so much, Mao. Really appreciate the memberships there, mate. And Yin, here we go, Yin. Sorry, I apologise. It took me so long to get to that, Yin. Yin dropping in the $7.77 super chat for the Cathay Pacific triple there. The landing fuel for my favourite airline, Cathay Pacific. Happy New Year's. Thank you for this year's amazing live stream. You rock. Thank you so much, Yin. That's very kind of you. Very, very kind of you. And I'm glad I was able to feature the Cathay Pacific for you today. I know in the past we haven't been able to feature Cathay on the live show as often as we would have liked, because obviously, you know, being so late in the evening. But thank you, Yin. That's very kind. Really appreciate it. Ah, Tezza, 500 likes. Wonderful. Thank you, everyone.
Bravo, holding point Alpha 9, front of 478.
054 heavy, Brisbane Tower.
And we've got a fly dock departing as well, probably from the Alpha 7 intersection, heading up to Bundaberg tonight, the Beach King Air.
The 054 at Alpha 9, runway 01 right, clear for takeoff.
And they're going to push out, so they're going to push out the China Airlines first, and then we're going to get the fly dock, the Royal Flying Doctor Service Beach King Air going off of 01 right.
Zero 54, A firm, 01 right, clear for takeoff.
I think Dynasty there just confirming they were cleared for takeoff. Ah, there's the Beach King Air, so they're going full length as well. Down to Alpha 9. They're going to be up real early. All right, Dynasty, here we go.
Ground 178.
178 ground.
Good evening, requesting to reposition the 737 from a 78 to Lima 3 Bravo.
1 at 78, a pushback tail south, report ready to reposition.
Pushback tail south, report ready, code 178.
There it goes. We'll lose sight of it behind the car park there, but it is doing the wacko departure, so it'll probably go overhead the field again in just a moment. In fact, we'll keep an eye on it just in case it does. Now,
C054, connect departures.
fly dock holding short of runway 01 right.
Happy New Year. 4246 heavy Brisbane delivery.
0246, fully ready.
Jodes,
246.
rejoining us in the lounge. Thank you so much, Jodes.
Pushing back tail south of 78. Once clear of that aircraft, pushback approved, tail south.
Once clear of 737, pushing back at 788, pushback approved tail south, about 2.
So just listening there to...
4246, just confirm that 737 is pushing out of 78, tail south.
Yeah, 737 pushing back from 78 tail south, and we are once clear of it, we are clear for pushback tail south for 240.
478, assign headings right 070 at Alpha 9, line up and wait, runway 01
Okay,
right.
so Singapore has just been cleared to push back as well. So Singapore A350 heading home to Changi, of course, tonight. So we're going to get another A350 departure here.
Ground corner 7335, 69 Alpha.
7335, Brisbane round, pushback approved.
Pushback approved, 17335.
And the fly dock,
Ready to takeoff,
I think they're lining up now. I'm not sure if they were cleared to take off.
Charlie 9 Bravo Lima.
Charlie 9 Bravo Lima.
Jodes, thank you again for rejoining us there. Really appreciate it.
Runway 01 right, cliff takeoff.
Cliff takeoff, runway 01 right, on 478.
Here we go, fly dock 478, cleared for takeoff now. So heading up to Bundaberg, the Beach King Air 200. I imagine they're going to be up super early. We can't really see too well at the moment, but as they get closer to us, we'll get a better view.
Brisbane Tower. Traffic is at King Air, just airborne, making a right turn off opposite direction, parallel runway. Wind 110 degrees 7 knots, runway 19 right, clear to land.
Copy traffic, clear to land, runway 19 right, velocity 048.
That was velocity 048, just being cleared to land on the opposite direction. Runway 19 right, sod props in action, of course, simultaneous opposite direction, parallel runway operations. Trent Aviation, really thought you'd be at home with your family, extremely dedicated. Family, well, I don't have much family here in Australia, in fact, so yeah, no, this is me. You guys, the OPN family there in the chat. Most of my family are home in the UK, so there you go. There's the story there. And majority of my friends, as I said at the beginning of the live show, most of my close friends aren't actually around in Brizzy this year. So first time in about 10 years where I haven't had plans for New Year's Eve. So I thought, why not come out here to see the fireworks from the car park here in the city? And I thought I was going to be here anyway. So I may as well go live. I don't believe the Brisbane City fireworks are being televised. So I know we're a long way away, but at least it's something. Okay, so Singapore, as I said, has pushed. They're on the move. We'll see them in just a moment. Now, Max, one of our awesome mods, Max there, has gone and gifted 5 memberships as well. Thank you so much, Max. You're an absolute legend, mate. Really appreciate it. See who we've got. Who's picked those memberships up? Edwin Robertson, Josh, Ingo Stein, Darren Butterworth, and SA Robotics and Planes. All getting those memberships there, courtesy of Max down there in Sydney, who's already in 2025. Thank you, mate. Really appreciate it. And doing a wonderful job in the chat, as always. And Yin, another big shout out to Yin as well for dropping in 5 gifted memberships as well. The super chat there, and then also the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you so much, Yin. That's very kind of you. Very, very kind indeed. And another 5 of you. So Priz, Terry Pigeon, Chester, Electrodynamic, and Neymar Goat, all getting those memberships courtesy of Yin. Wonderful. Thank you so much, Yin. And Doug Hewson also dropping in 5 gifted memberships. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen so many 5 gifted memberships on in such a short amount of time. Doug, that is extremely kind of you, mate. Thank you so much. Again, a big welcome to all the new members: Sandy M, Laura, Kossinen, Hamish S, Penny M, and Silver. All getting those. Courtesy of Doug. Thank you, mate. Really appreciate it. And Thomas has gone and dropped in the $5 super chat. Thanks for a great year of streams. My favourite stream was when there were 3 A380s at Brisbane, keen for another year. Mate, that was certainly a highlight. That was absolutely a highlight, I think. The 3 A380s.
Good evening, car 11, Tango 1, for entry into 19 right for a full inspection.
Of course, we did the live show from this very location, didn't we? And had them all parked around the international terminal all at once, all within view, which was amazing. Thank you, Thomas. I really appreciate your support tonight, mate.
9 Bravo 9 Alpha 9 holding point runway 01 right.
048, contact ground 12405.
Donald's back there dropping in another gifted membership. Thank you, Donald. That one's gone to the Progress Piper. Good welcome to the Progress Piper, picking that one up. There's the OPN corporate jet. Waiting till just after midnight. Yeah, of course, KDS mentioned there that 3 A380s have happened twice on a stream during 2024. There was the Sydney Diversions Night too, which I was away for. I was overseas at that point in time, and Matt and Tezza were both here. Down at the Loop, they got moved along at 7:30 when the Loop closed. They came up to the car park, kept the stream going live, and then they did another mammoth effort up here in the car park. Of course, how could I forget? The Australia Post liveried 320 there on the move. Is that 321? 321.
As you turn north onto Bravo, give way to the Singapore A350 outbound at Charlie 9 and follow him Bravo 9 to holding point.
Singapore A350 outbound.
We'll follow the A350 to holding point Alpha 901 right, 7335.
Right, okay, so that's who we were hearing on frequency there. So Singapore first, and then the Qantas freighter, both departing off of runway 01 rights, one after the other. Only 30 minutes to go. Only 30 minutes to go until we bring in the new year here in Brisbane tonight.
246 number 1 to the A321. You can see out at your 1 o'clock now.
Shoes here dropping in the 2. Thank you, Shu. Happy Shoe year, all. Happy New Year to you as well, mate.
Vacate runway 19.
That's brilliant. Love it.
Vacate 19 right, car 11.
4246 tower ready 120.5.
Alexander dropping in the 2 as well. Happy New Year. Appreciate all your guys' work. It's an absolute pleasure, Alexander. Thank you for your support, mate.
D1407 wind 110 degrees 8 knots runway 19 right, clear to land. 19 right to the level of the 14.
Just so good to have your company on the shows.
Tower ready 120.5.
105, class 7335. Brisbane Tower, what's the 711?
711 Brisbane Tower.
H-Man's back again, dropping in the $5. Hit the like button, people. It's free.
335 Brisbane Tower.
Thank you for the shout out there, H-Man. Well said, mate. Well said. How many are we up to? Well, we're going for the 700 tonight, I think. There, Tez has set us the goal, so 563. Surely we can make that. Surely. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed we can get to 700, but we'll do our best. Thank you to all 563 of you. Really appreciate it. In such a short amount of time, that is brilliant. Actually, that is brilliant. Here we go. A350 900 departure coming up.
Tango 4, re-enter runway 19 right.
Runway 19 right, car 11.
Oh, Mark Bingham's there. Hello, Mark Bingham. How are you, mate? Good to have your company tonight as well. Happy New Year to you. Dropping in the $3 super chat. Thank you so much, Mark. I'm sure we'll talk again soon, mate. And Thomas dropping in the $2 super sticker. Thank you, Thomas. Great to have your support tonight as well. And Lifer celebrating the big 1 year. 12 months with us now in the OPN Locals Lounge. Happy New Year, OPN. Keep it up in 2025. Lifer, that is quite the milestone. Quite the milestone. That is huge. 1 year, magical 1 year. Happy New Year to you as well, mate. Thank you. I don't think Singapore have called up ready yet, which was probably the reason for the delay at the moment. The Qantas freighter is waiting behind. They're second in line for departure. Qantas freighter going to Melbourne tonight as Qantas 7335. So imagine what will happen.
Runway 19 right.
Imagine what will happen if the freight is normal operations tonight, and then tomorrow they'll have the day off.
D711, wind 100 degrees 6 knots, runway 19 right, clear to land.
Clear to land 19 right, velocity 711.
Tower to about 246 heavy ready.
Oh, there we go.
For 246 heavy Brisbane Tower at Alpha 9, line up runway 01 right.
Alpha 9, line up runway 01 right, about 246.
There we go, Alpha 9, line up.
Good evening, velocity 471.
471 Brisbane Tower, good evening. Traffic is A350 departing opposite direction parallel.
Sharon
runway.
JL there. I'm out. Night. Happy New Year, everyone. Stay safe, James. You didn't see my message. Sorry, Sharon. I don't always see all the messages because of obviously, with so much going on, and the chat moves quite fast at times. But I apologise.
246 traffic is 737 approaching 10 miles, landing opposite direction, parallel runway 01 right, clear for takeoff.
Naoki Star there celebrating 7 months of us now in the Lurkers Lounge. Thank you so much, Naoki Star.
178, thanks.
Good to see you again. Hope you're doing well. 15 minutes to go here in Victoria. Happy New Year, and of course I'm behind, aren't I? So you've already hit 2025. So happy New Year to you, Naoki Star. Thank you so much for your support throughout 24. And quite the milestone there. 7 months. Here we go, Singapore 246.
Runway 01 right.
Line up and wait, runway 01 right, Qantas 7335.
There we go, is the A350-900 heading home to Changi in Singapore. Making that right-hand turn there on the Waco departure. They'll go back overheads the airfield in about 5 minutes time. In about 5 minutes time, at about probably 10 to 12,000 feet, something like that.
C1407 ground.
Ado, last heavy departure for 24. You reckon? Actually, no, yeah, you would be right. You would be right, because the next heavy departure is probably going to be the Cafe, which we might see here tonight. We've got the Qantas freight, the freighter heading out now. The Australia Post liveried 321 now lining up runway 01 right.
31 standby.
Yeah, car 11, holding good.
Stephen G dropping in the $2 super chat. Happy New Year, better here than getting king hit in the valley. Yeah, I know, yeah. It's well, a place to avoid. Place to avoid on the special event nights, that's for sure, Stephen. Thank you so much for dropping in the 2. Happy New Year to yourself. Qantas 75. Sorry, 73, 35.
Hangar request curve dash 8 to bay 1
Heading down to Melbourne.
Proceed, hold short of runway at Hotel 4.
Proceed, hold short runway at Hotel 4, Tug 31.
At Tango H, re-enter runway 19 right.
Awesome.
Re-enter runway 19 right, car 11.
How far off are we now? How many minutes to go? 20 minutes. Within 20 minutes until we see the sky lit up in front of us here. And Meggles. Hello, Meggles. Good to see you. How are you? Dropping in the 5 there. Happy New Year to all. Thank you so much, Meggles. Same to you. Happy New Year. And I see you've gone and dropped in a second 5 there as well. Love the show, but it's boogie time. Happy New Year's to all. Thank you so much, Meggles. Really appreciate you dropping in the 10. That's very kind. Very kind of you. And have a great night. Happy New Year. And Brush It Off, dropping in the 2 as well. Good on you, Brush It Off. Thank you, mate. Another legend. Happy New Year to you, mate. When do you hit? You're in 25 now, aren't you?
Car 6.
Are you half an hour ahead?
Good evening.
You're 11 minutes in.
Car 6 holding short at Alpha 1.
Happy New Year, mate. Thank you for the support.
Right, for full serviceability inspection.
6 at Alpha 1, enter runway 01 right.
And Johnny Vogel back again with another 5 gifted memberships.
Alpha 1, entering runway 01 right. Copy on the traffic.
Thank you so much, Johnny. Happy New Year to you, mate. You're already in 25. You're ahead of us. That's amazing support, as always. Let me see if I can find these members' names. Lucky recipients picking up these tonight. Who have we got?
31 at Hotel 4, cross runway 01 right.
Brandon, Lisa Davidson, follow the A350, N-Data, sorry, and Zoe F, all getting those there, courtesy of Johnny. What a legend! Thank you so much, mate. Oh, Mick's back again with the 5. Sorry, the night has beaten me. I'm off to bed, so I'll watch your fireworks coverage on replay. Thanks for the coverage, James. Happy New Year and good night. Oh, that's a shame, mate. Hey, thank you, mate. Thank you so much for joining us for a little bit here tonight. Happy New Year. I know you've already made it. You're already in 25. But we'll talk soon, Matt. Mick, thank you, mate.
31, clear runway and Charlie 1 today.
the Dash 8, that's being towed from the hangar. So that's coming over to the Qantas Link apron. But someone was asking about the 717 a little bit earlier. It's currently not within our peripherals here. It's not within view in this location. It's up the back of the airfield on the old decommissioned runway.
And Charlie 6 to the bay.
City 471.
471, sorry, over transmitting you, taxi Charlie 6 to the bay.
Charlie 6 to the bay, City 471.
I think that's velocity 471 there. Just arrived over on 19 right. Of course, all the arrivals coming in on 19 right tonight. Sod props in action. All the departures going off of 01 right. So all the aircraft operating in and out over the bay, over Moreton Bay, not heading towards Brisbane City tonight on either the approach or departure path. Big fella 1979, good evening, mate. Good to have your company again tonight. Colin Griffiths, 11 hours till midnight for us in the UK. Can't wait to see the Brisbane fireworks, as we always see the Sydney fireworks. Yeah. I actually don't know how it's going to look. We'll find out. We'll find out soon. We're a long way from the city, but we've still got a fairly decent view, as you would have seen before. We have a pretty good view of the Story Bridge as well, which is obviously a big centre point for the fireworks displays in Brisbane.
So complete, so 31.
31, thank you.
Have we really? Yeah, right. Oh, thanks, mate. Scrubby Creek, Singapore on the Waco. Look up. I think I've missed it. I think it's overhead. There is a roof above me, unfortunately, so I can't actually turn the camera too far up. Unfortunately, there, Scrubby Creek. I think I've left that too late. I've left it too late. It's directly over the top of us now. What altitude's it at? It's at it's at 16,500 feet already. Wow, that's impressive. Singapore going directly overhead. All right, let's have another look at that view of the city there. There it is. So Story Bridge lit up in green and red there on the left-hand side. Of course, crossing the Brisbane River in the middle of the city there. And I would imagine, I think there's fireworks on top of buildings and obviously off the river as well in barges. And it'll be interesting to see how it looks from this perspective, from this angle anyway. I had the bright idea this evening to come here and view it from this location without any without any traffic to deal with or other people, all the crowds. And as well as no one up here. I'm on my own here in the car park in the corner. No one else has had this idea. Hey, another big shout out to Mick there for dropping in the fiver, mate. Thank you. And James Ham celebrating 5 months with us now in the OPN Lurkers Lounge. Thank you, James. Happy New Year to you as well, mate. Thank you for the ongoing support. Very much appreciated. Very much appreciated. And Steve Murray there, dropping in a very generous $25 super chat. Thank you so much, Steve. That's a very, very generous contribution there. 25 for 2025. Love it. That is brilliant. Amazing support, mate, tonight. Very much appreciated. Happy New Year to you. And here's to an even bigger 25, hopefully. Thank you so much, Steve. And Aidan, hello Aidan. Aidan Frierson dropping in 20 gifted memberships tonight. Aidan, that's huge, mate. Thank you so much. Another massive contribution to the OPN community. Who have we got? Steve Jackson, Blue Robbie, 319 CSZ, James Hinchy, Warren HD, Jim Jones, Penguin for Life, Viv Barlow, ALM Lifestyle, James Saunders, Big Caesar, and Jacob Kemp, RG, Aussie Nanny, Beast, Boeing 747-400, Sandra Urban, Wendy and Trent Aviation. Aidan, that's huge, mate. Absolutely huge contribution. Thank you so much, as always. A mega supporter of the show. Really very much appreciate it. Oh, only 11 minutes to go, or 10 minutes to go now. H-Man's gone and dropped in another $5 super chat there. Thank you, H-Man. Another amazing contribution, mate. Bing Bong Train, yes. Mate, there's no trains left. The air trains have finished for tonight.
Car 11's vacated, runway 19 right.
They're no more.
Please,
no more.
Service, full thanks for the call. Happy New Year.
Unfortunately, I think that's the case anyway. I haven't seen any for a while. But thank you, mate. Aidan there back again. Just got home from the New Year's Eve celebrations with my son. Get home to find the stream going. Now watching it together on the couch. Good stuff, mate. Mate, that is awesome. That is great. Absolutely awesome.
No Brisbane delivery cleared to Rockhampton via Cobra flight plan.
So you get to bring in the new year twice here tonight. That's awesome.
To 4,000, squawk 6075, departures frequency 133.
Thank you so much for your amazing support with the memberships tonight, mate, and the super chat as well. Very kind. Happy New Year to you and your son. And Tim Lucko dropping in the $5 as well. Thank you all, guys. Thankful for you guys. All the best and Happy New Year. Can we shout out to Alana? Sure can, mate. A big shout out there to Alana tuning into the live show tonight with Tim Lucko. Thank you so much, Tim. And Alana, of course. Appreciate your support, mate, and your company tonight. And Carolyn dropping in the 8s. Happy New Year, James. Matt and the entire OPN fam. Carolyn, that's very kind of you. Very kind of you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for all your amazing work and support over the year. Supermod, as we always say, doing an amazing job in the chat, looking after everything. And we really can't thank you enough for all that you do. Really very much appreciate it. And Happy New Year, of course. Lizzie Steph there dropping in the... celebrating, 12 months with us in the OPN Lurkers Lounge. 1 year, the magical 1 year mark. Thanks for a great 2024. Happy New Year. Great time to be celebrating 1 year with us. Awesome stuff. Thank you, Lizzie. Amazing milestone. And Big Fella 1979 dropping in the tour as well. Thank you, Big Fella 1979. Happy New Year, OPN fam. Fam bam. Same to you, mate. Happy New Year to you and your family. Really appreciate your support throughout the year as well. And Osman there dropping in, joining us, I should say, for the very first time in the OPN Lurkers Lounge. Thank you, Osman. Great to have your company tonight. Thank you for your support as well. And Big Fella back again with the one gifted membership. Thank you, Big Fella 1979. Who's picked that one up? See if we can find the names of the recipient. Are we going to see any aircraft movements before New Year? Perhaps not. I don't know. I think we might be done on this side until Cathay Pacific departure, which is coming up probably around 10 past 12. So we may see it, we may not, depending on when it comes out. Daniel McNaughton's picked up that membership courtesy of you there, big fella. Big Fella 1979, thank you so much. And Kiwi does stuff with the big 20 gifted memberships, and I see you didn't even end there, did you, mate? You haven't gone and even just dropped 20. Wowza, mate! Thank you so much. That's amazing support of the community and the channel, of course, as well. Huge gifted memberships tonight. Mac Chalkley's picked one up. Ole Christian, Matt W, I Love Poland, Harry T, Dan the Scraper, Grant, Ruben, Coden Stark, Azel, Sorchel Kennedy, Sweet Brownies, CM, Maximus, Tommy Holiday Forever, Katrina B, and Marzuris. Oh, and Rach as well. All getting those memberships there, courtesy of KDS. And I have to bring up that again because KDS went and dropped a second lot of 20 memberships. What a legend. Thank you so much, KDS. It's late for you, mate. It's late for you. Is it nearly 3 a.m? It's going to be about 3 a.m. Well and truly into 2025 for you. Matt Arnold's got one. Christina, Linksy, Liam, Samantha, Ben, Darren, Paul, Kaza, Thomas Martin, Cohen, Aiden, Monty Cristo, Tim P, Andre, Pilots, Freds, Boondog, Knack, Callum Simpson and Matt Mook, all getting those memberships there, courtesy of KDS. Just huge support, mate. Thank you. Really, really appreciate it. 40 gifted memberships from KDS there already tonight. And Fareed, celebrating 7 months with us now. Happy New Year to you as well, mate. Thank you for your ongoing support. And KDS actually went and dropped another 5. Another 5. So 45 gifted memberships there tonight from KDS. Zander's got one. Jerry's also got one. Fergie's Aviation. Connor Barron and Raymond Rowe. Huge KDS. Thank you so much. SA Robotics and Planes. Guys, stop streaming. You've been here for a year. Hey, we weren't here to bring in the 2024 year, were we? We weren't here New Year's Eve last year. I can assure you. Thank you for your ongoing support there, mate. Much appreciated. And Johnny, am I seeing Triple here? Gifting another 5 memberships now. Johnny Vogel. I've lost count, mate, of how many you dropped in tonight. Jeremiah has got one. Who else? Let's have a look. I've just lost the names from my screen. David B, Rach H, and Edwin.
Anonymous just tipped $20. I love Sarah.
Oh, thank you, Anonymous. Dropping in the 20, the 20 on the tip link. Thank you so much, Anonymous. I love Sarah. Well, shout out to Sarah if you're watching. And thank you to Anonymous, whoever you may be.
I will pass that on. You should expect
what do we got to go? 2 minutes, 3 minutes?
We do have one arriving on 19 right, but I'll pass it on to a right turn to overhead, correct?
Hey, another big shout out to you, Johnny, for the gifts, mate. And Joshua Roberts celebrating 1 year, 12 months with us now. Magical 1 year mark in the OPN Locals Lounge. 12 minutes left to 24. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you as well, mate. And, well, to the entire OPN family. Queensland Fire and Rescue Responses now dropping in 1 gifted membership. Thank you, mates. Much appreciated. AA has picked that one up, so big welcome to AA. H-Man back again with another 2. I just like the bing bong sound, James. Oh, there you go. Well, it's been on plenty tonight, mate. It's been on plenty.
Well, everyone can go straight to tower when you're ready.
I'll have to send you the sound file.
And Brisbane Tower 471's ready.
On your H-Man.
471 to Brisbane Tower.
Neelish Montiera joining us for the very first time in the Lurkers Lounge. Thank you, Neelish. Big welcome to you. And I reckon I've got time to get one or two more messages on screen. H-Man dropping in another 5 members.
440 at Brisbane Tower.
Andre, YBBN 380, Old Fella Dave, Fortnite and Roblox Gaming, and Philip Harmon.
I'm just not getting a readout on the ground. Confirmed squawk 6075.
Huge support from you tonight, H-Man. Thank you, mate. You're absolute legend.
Yeah, thank you.
Amazing. Big welcome to all the lucky recipients as well.
Vacate runway 01 right.
And here we go. We'll bring up Brush It Off as well with another 5 as well. Thank you, Brush It Off. Another massive contribution to the show, mates. Neagle Yones, Aussie Shazza, Tamsin Wheatley, and Charles Burton and Pro Horizon all getting them. Courtesy of you, mate. Amazing support of the community. Much appreciated. And I'm going to shut up now. We probably won't hear the fireworks, of course, but we'll be able to watch them here. Another big shout out to Brush It Off. This will be interesting. So what sort of view we get here. There we go. Happy New Year, everyone. We've hit midnight.
Assign headings right 110, Alpha 7, line up runway 01 right.
Flying right 110, line up and wait. 01 right, final 471.
Traffic is a 146 just inside 4 miles, landing opposite direction, parallel runway. Runway 01 right, clear for takeoff.
1 right, clear for takeoff, flight 471, thanks.
Happy New Year to you as well, Max. Thank you, mate.
Brisbane ground, Quebec Oscar Hotel.
Do you want me to punch in on the city to where the fireworks are taking place, or shall I stay zoomed out like that? Should we go like that? Is that better?
Hotel, taxi to Hotel 3.
I think that's better.
Hotel 3, Quebec Oscar Hotel.
6 at Mike, we enter runway 01 right.
At Mike, entering runway 01 right, car 6.
Connect departures.
License 471.
You too.
Gee, someone give me a kiss. That's hilarious.
1000 following calling
471, still with the tower.
Kiwi Does Stuff just tipped $20.25. Just testing all the buttons made it through the new year. Can't have another Y2K bug scare again.
Good on you, Kiwi Does Stuff. Thank you, mate. That's very kind of you. $20.25 tip there. Thank you, mate. The button's working. It's working. Working in 2025. Hey, Happy New Year, everyone. We're taking in the scenes here of fireworks over in Brisbane City. We're quite a distance away. We're about 10 kilometres from Brisbane City here, but we're punched in with the long lens here tonight. You see this Story Bridge just at the in the centre of frame, lit up in green and reds.
7440 Brisbane ground, taxi Sierra Zulu Bravo, hold short Charlie 1.
Anonymous just tipped $20. Hey old mate, make some firework pop pop bang bang noises.
Shout out to Anonymous again there, dropping in the $20 super chat. Thank you so much, Anonymous. Very kind of you. Very, very kind of you. Hey, is this the first time OPN has hit midnight on a live show? I actually don't know. It may well be. It may well be. Happy New... yeah, no, I'm not counting Gatwick because that was local time.
Delivery, pushback approved, towel set up and you can transfer the ground frequency, ready to taxi.
Happy New Year, everyone. Going to adjust this here.
7440, taxi Bravo, Charlie 8 to the bay.
Bravo, Charlie 8 to the bay, jetting 7440.
How many likes do we have? How many likes? Oh, we've smashed through our target there. 757 now. Hey, a big shout out to all 757 of you. Thank you so much for hitting the like button on today's live show. And if you haven't already, then please do consider doing so. It really does help the channel more than anything. So the only thing we ever ask is that you help us by hitting the like button. So thank you all.
Brisbane ground, tug 178.
Kevin should hit up Macca's for some sponsorship. They always have a prime position on the live shows.
Of a 737 from base 74 Bravo to base 70 Bravo.
Oh wow, that line, it's amazing.
178. Pushback tail south, report ready to reposition.
Pushback tail south, report ready, tug 178.
Doug Hewson just tipped $20.25. Happy New Year, James, Marty and the entire OPN crew.
Thank you so much, Doug, dropping in the 2025 there. Oh, you legend. You're an absolute legend, mate. That's very kind of you. Thank you so much for all your support over 2024 and your company, of course, as well. It's been awesome. It's been great. A lot of fun. And here's to even bigger things in 2025. hopefully we can make the channel even better. Is that it? Is that it? Is it only 8 minutes? I was expecting a longer display than 8 minutes, I have to admit. Is that it? No. Bit of a letdown compared to Sydney and Melbourne. Hey, a big shout out to you again, Doug. Thank you, mate. And Gary Host celebrating 2 months of us now in the OPN Lurkers Lounge. Thank you so much, Gary. Happy New Year to you as well, mate. And Sarge has gone and dropped in the $3 super chat. Thank you, Sarge. Would have joined you too tonight, but too much red wine. I can appreciate that, mate. I fully understand.
178.
Thank you, mate. Thank you so much, Sarge, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. And Alexander Z there celebrating 4 months with us now in the OPN Lurkers Lounge. Thank you so much, Alexander. Happy New Year to you as well, mate. And Teza's back again with the $10 super chat. Happy New Year, James, Maddie, and the entire OPN family. Thank you for the support and see you all again very soon. Same to you, mate. Happy New Year to you as well. And I really appreciate you dropping in all the amazing super chats and gifted memberships tonight. Very much appreciated, mate. And Ian S there with the 5 gifted memberships now as well. Thank you, Ian. Huge support from you again, mate. Now, Ian, the lucky recipients there. Let's have a look. See who we've got. I think I've got to do a refresh on my list.
Daniel ARRR just tipped $30. Happy New Year, thanks for what you do. Let's campaign for fireworks at the airport next year.
Daniel, thank you so much, mate. That's very kind. Dropping in the big 30. Wow. Hey, that's huge support, mate. Thank you so much, Daniel. Wow. Happy New Year to you as well, mate. That is very, very kind of you. Very, very kind. Thank you for all your support throughout the year. And fireworks at the airport, hey? I don't know how you'll go with that. I don't know how we'll go with that, but we can only try. Thanks again, Daniel. And Ian there with the gifted memberships. Who's picked them up? Let's have a look. Ben, Paul Bartlett, Max Hu, Clint Stewart, and Melissa, all picking up a membership there, courtesy of Ian. And I think that was the last. I think that was the last of the messages there in 2024 there, Ian. Wonderful, mate. And now we're into the 2025 messages. I'm just catching up. KDS dropping in the $20.25 super chat as well. The 2025 will be the first super chat 2025. You timed that well, mate. You timed that well. Legend, absolute legend. Thank you, mate. Thank you so much.
Runway 01 right, and contact tower ready 120.5.
We're gonna get a departure here before we leave here tonight. We're gonna get the Cathay Pacific departure off of runway 01 right to finish the show here tonight. The 777 is going to be going off of the Legacy runway. So, yeah, we're going to hang around for another 5-10 minutes or so, and we're going to get the 777 out, and that's it, done. I'm heading off. And probably to the Golden Arches, straight ahead of me there. Hey, a big shout out there to KDS again for the amazing support tonight, mate. Huge support. Really appreciate it. My screen's locked up. Okay, come on. We'll give it a refresh. We'll give it a refresh. Because I've got plenty more messages to get to before we go. Now, Cathay Pacific not quite visible just yet. They're just behind the international terminal. They have pushed, but they will begin their taxi in just a moment. And KDS back again with another 5 gifted memberships there from KDS. Wow, mate. Lucas got one. Ripper, Nick S, Jacob Welch, Eric, all getting the memberships there, courtesy of KDS. Huge support, mate. Thank you. I can't thank you enough, really. Just amazing. And Griffo joining us for the first time in the Lurkers Lounge. Welcome to you, Griffo. Thank you for your support. Mr. U2's here. Hello, Mr. U2. Happy New Year, everyone. I have 13 hours to go yet. Happy New Year to you as well, mate, in 13 hours' time. Thank you for joining us for hours. Thank you, mate. It's been great to spend the break in the new year with the OPN Fan Bam. Doug Hewson back again. Doug, that's huge, mate. Dropping in another 5 gifted memberships. A big welcome to the lucky recipients. Who have we got? We've got Peter K, Steve Dalton, Bob 13, Germany, and Adam W. All getting them there, courtesy of Doug. Mate, I can't thank you enough for your amazing support tonight. Very much appreciated. And, of course, a big welcome to all of the new members. Brush It Off has gone and done it again as well. I'm not seeing double, am I? I'm not bringing up the same messages more than once by accident, am I? Brush It Off with another 5. Lindsay Bain, user Harry, T, Harry and Chelsea on top, all getting those there, courtesy of Brush It Off, who broke in to 2025 about half an hour before us. Dan Ladley. Thank you, mate. Thank you so much, Brush It Off. I really appreciate it. Aussie Live Music. Celebrating 7 months with us now. Have a fantastic 2025 of lots of awesome streams. Same to you, Aussie Live Music. Really appreciate your support. And appreciate the amazing super chat there. Great stuff. There is the Cathay Pacific appearing for the second time on tonight's live show. Just about to make a departure off of runway 01 right. Wow, we smashed through the 800 barrier on the likes, didn't we? 836 now. Wonderful. Hey, big shout out to Aussie Live Music. Thank you. Martin Hooper dropping in the big 2-0. Thank you so much, Martin. That's another huge contribution there to the live show tonight. Thank you so much. Just popping in to wish everyone a happy new year. And same to you, Martin. Thank you for all your support throughout 24. And hope you have a great new year. That's very, very kind of you to drop that in. I really do appreciate it. And Joshua Roberts dropping in the 2025 as well. Good on you, Joshua. Thank you so much, mate. Very, very generous of you. 2024 is out the door and feeling so alive in 2025.
Michael Garcia just tipped $20.25. Happy 2025, Jimmy. You have gone far and beyond, and if there was an award, you deserve it. Here's to 2025.
Michael, thank you so much. That's some very, very kind words there, mate. Thank you, mate. Thank you so much. Happy New Year to you as well. Here's to an amazing 2025. I'm looking forward to it a lot already. I can tell it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. Thank you so much, Michael. And a big shout out there again to Joshua Roberts as well, also dropping in the 2025. Kiwi Kid's gone and dropped the 2. Mate, I love my dogs and love you. Sorry, I love my boys and I love you. Why did I say dogs? I don't know where I got that from. Anyway, Kiwi Kid, thank you for the 2. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Peter Graham with the 5er as well. Thank you, Peter. Happy New Year, guys. Loving the OPN community. Much love from this Canadian from Bald Hills. Good on you, Peter. Thank you for joining us from just up the road tonight. Glad we were able to show you the Brisbane fireworks from the airport as well, which is just great. And thank you for dropping in the 5er, mate. Happy New Year. Heather C as well with the $3 super chat. Happy New Year, your dogs. Thank you, Heather. Happy New Year to you as well. Here we go, Cafe Pacific time. Let's go, 777. First departure of 2025, and what a cracker. The 777, the Cathay Pacific, heading home back to Hong Kong there. What an awesome start. The very first movement here at Brisbane Airport in 2025, the 777, and what an amazing departure that was. There's the Kia airside safety vehicle down there. Oh, Kiwi Kid back there again with the 10. Thank you, Kiwi Kid. Happy New Year from Ethan, Sam, Hamish, and Sophie B. Benson. I love planes. Thank you so much, Kiwi Kid. That's very kind of you to drop in the tenner there. I really appreciate your support tonight, and thank you for joining us. And Mr. U2 back again with the fibre from the past in Paraguay. Sending my best wishes to the in the new year to the OPN family. Especially to those already in 2025. Half a day for me yet, of course, mate. Hey, happy New Year to you for when the time finally comes. Really appreciate your support throughout the year, mate, over there in Paraguay, and appreciate the super chat tonight as well. And Chris Dunn with 10 gifted memberships as well, Chris, that's huge support of the community and the live show tonight. Connor Arnold's got one. Lawrence Bremner, Daryl Francis, Adam Hambleton, Matthew Skilton, Michael Daniels, Swapnil, Aaron Domperson, RC Full Scale, and Darren Boofy, all getting those memberships courtesy of Chris. Big shout out to Chris. Thank you, mate. Thank you so much. And wrong button. Mitchell, dropping in an $8 super chat now as well. First super chat for you, Mitchell. Thank you. I'm busting. Haven't been to the loo since last year. I was waiting for that. I was waiting for the first person to bring up one of those jokes. Good on you, Mitchell. Thank you for the 8, mate. Very much appreciated. And you better get yourself off. And KDS. Back again with the Kiwi 5. Thank you, KDS. You're a legend, mate. At this rate, James, we may as well stay and watch the first A380 departure of 2025. Well, never say never. No, we won't be. I'll be heading off in a few minutes because I'm starving. I haven't had dinner. Thank you, mate, for the fibre. And, wow. William Pipe dropping in absolutely huge. Pineapple, the $50 super chat there. Thank you so much, William. And supposedly your first super chat on a live stream before, according to YouTube there. Big happy new year to you all under the 01 left flight path. Oh, thank you, William. Thank you, mate. That's very kind of you. So you're under the 01 left flight path. I assume the approach of 01 left, of course, because no one's under the departure path out over Moreton Bay. William, thank you, mate. That's huge. Amazing support. Greatly appreciated as well. Very much appreciated. And I think that's it. Everyone. We're gonna wrap the show there. Thank you so much for bringing in 2025 with me here at Brisbane Airport. It's been a lot of fun, even though it's been one of our shorter live shows. We've only been here for 2 hours and, 20 minutes or something like that. I think we went live at about 10 o'clock or just before. Hey, it's been a lot of fun, everyone. Thank you for your company tonight. And H-Man again, they're right at the death, wanting the bing bong. Dropping in the fiver. James, I can't remember what I was going to say, but bing bong to you. Same to you, mate. Hey, Happy New Year to you, mate. And Happy New Year to everyone that's joined me throughout 24. And here's to an awesome 2025. We'll be back real soon. I'm not sure when the next live show will be yet, but hopefully later on in the week when we're able to work the schedule. Big shout out to the mods as well for doing an amazing job in the live chat as well, as always. Thank you all for your support. Amazing work. Dedication, being up so late as well. And of course, a big thank you to Brisbane Airport for having us here in this amazing location tonight. But thank you, everyone. Have a great night. Take care. Happy New Year. We'll see you all again later on in the week. Bye-bye.